To have you join us on the Daybreak News. My name is Sunday Daramola. Ekiti State Governor Mr. BREAKKK has charged the judiciary to continue to be guided by the Constitution and the dictates of the law without sentiment, fear, or favor. The governor gave the charge during the swearing-in of Justice BREAKKK as the 6th Chief Judge of the state. BSCS reporter Toba Baola covered the ceremony at the governor's office in Ekiti. His report.
Governor Oyyebanji described the judiciary as the most sacred, conservative, and a political arm of government, hence the need to uphold justice at all times, not minding the status, gender, or circumstances. When congratulating Justice Ogunwoye on his elevation, the governor noted that the position was not a mere title, but a sacred trust, as the judiciary remains the last hope of the common man. He charged Justice Ogunwoye to let courage and integrity be his watchword.
The Russian is truly judging, not an argument to receive for them, but an legacy to leave behind after your chocolate. With this position, courage and integrity must be your personal companions. Let it be said in years to come that under your leadership, the judiciary of the state reached the highest standard.
Governor Oyyebanji observed that more efforts must be put in place to raise the bar and ensure prompt and efficient justice delivery that aligns with the global standards. He promised that his government would continue to support judicial reforms, provide needed resources for improved infrastructure, and improve the initiative that will enhance the justice delivery across the state.
To give you full support and cooperation to the judiciary. I am sure that the progress of all stakeholders and judiciary will make no progress and all challenges will be tackled head on. As we move forward, let us all, both the executive and legislative and judiciary and citizen, work together in the spirit of mutual respect and shared purpose to build an entity where justice is not only one but is seen to the world.
The Chief Judge, Justice Ogunwoye, in his remarks, thanked Governor Oyyebanji for the opportunity given him to serve in full capacity and promised to uphold the rule of law, focus on building the integrity of the judiciary that is well accountable, transparent, effective, and efficient through a digitalized operational system.
As we all know, lack of transparency breeds lack of trust. Once the system is corrupt, it compromises integrity. So our focus is to ensure that we have a judiciary that is transparent and corrupt-free.
Oath of allegiance and judicial oath had earlier been taken by the Chief Judge. Justice Ogunwoye, an indigene of Ekiti, was appointed as acting Chief Judge of the state in November 2024 and served in that capacity until his appointment as a substantive Chief Judge of the state. Toba Babalola reporting.
Leaders of the All Progressives Congress APC in Ekiti State have called on women in the party to be united and restrict desperate politicians preparatory to next year's governorship poll. The APC female leaders gave the charge during the party mobilization tour of Ayyekire, Ekiti East, Emure, and its own local government area of the state. BSCS reporter Adidayo Adeleye has the details.
The mobilization tour organized by the State First Lady, Dr. Oyyebanji, was to mobilize women for her husband ahead of the 2026 poll. Addressing the women at all the designated venues in Ode, Omo, Emure, and Ekiti, the State Deputy Governor, Okinlo Amunisadeafuye, appealed to the women to resist those she branded as money-bag politicians willing to deploy monetary power to secure the party's ticket. She urged them to remain steadfast in their support for Governor Oyyebanji, who has been committed to gender promotion by appointing women to strategic positions. Also speaking, the chairperson, APC Elders Council, Women's Wing, Mrs. Runke Ukusaya, charged the women to reciprocate Governor Oyebanji's gender balancing through massive votes in 2026. The former APC state women leader said they should remain steadfast in their support for the governor, assuring them that their interests shall be protected.
Oyebanji has done the party proud. He has kept to his promises. He has kept to his 6-point agenda for development in the state. I'm just appealing to all our women because we are the larger population, the women folk, and I'm saying to them, choose right.
Also, the secretary to the state government, Professor Abibat Adubiaro, and the special advisor to the governor on political matters, Chief Gideawe, charged the women to be fair to the returnees and defectors to the party. They also appealed to them to participate in the continuous voter registration exercise by the Independent National Electoral Commission.
Sensitize them about the coming up of the primary election, and we still want them to stand on their feet and they all come out en masse to return the Governor Oyebanji back to the governor's office.
Seeing the women in their numbers across the state, so that they are ready and they are in tune with the program of the party and that of the government.
APC women leaders at all the council areas visited, including Mrs. Kende Kayode and Rachel Ademiloye, declared total support for Governor Oyebanji. Adedayo Adele reporting.
The Association of Landlords and Residents of Obadejugbe and Akintayo Street, GRA, in Ado-Ekiti, have lauded the development strides of the member of the House of Representatives representing Ekiti Central Constituency 2, Mr. Olushola Fatoba. The chairman of the association, Chief Ojo Adeoya, and the secretary, Mr. Jelili Alaka, commended the recent distribution and installation of solar-powered street lights on the major roads in the street. The duo acknowledged the philanthropic gesture of the lawmaker, describing it as unprecedented in the history of the area. They noted that the installation of the streetlights have improved the security arrangements of the area. Another resident of the area, Mrs. Bimpe Adebayi, observed that the installation of the streetlights have also improved the nightlife of the people, as businessmen can now stay longer at night for business activities. The residents assured Mr. Fatoba of their support in future election. The monthly meeting of Egbe Omo Ikere Ado branch holds tomorrow. In a release by the public relations officer of the group, the meeting will take place at Damlek Event Center by 4 in the afternoon. Guests on BSCS Current Affairs program Issues in the News have expressed the hope that the formation of a coalition by the opposition figures in the country will further strengthen democracy. The guest, a former governorship candidate of a political party in Ekiti State, Mr. Ifedayo Yaniwura, and the spokesperson, PDP Caretaker Committee, Mr. Jackson Adebayo, said the coming together of the politicians would ensure a formidable opposition. The duo noted that democracy triumphs when there is a credible opposition who could put the ruling party on its toes. They charged Nigerians to remain hopeful as better days are yet to come. And now to the foreign scene, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has accused Israel of attempting to assassinate him. Pezeshkian made the allegation in an interview. The Iranian leader did not provide a date for the alleged attempt, nor did he confirm whether it was linked to Israel's recent 12 days area offensive against Israel, which took place last month amid heightened tensions between the two regional adversaries. For more on the foreign news, let's join Jessica Okra.
Kenyan security forces have sealed off major roads leading to central Nairobi ahead of planned nationwide protests. The city center is largely deserted, with businesses closed and a strong security presence visible across key locations. Access roads to government institutions, including State House and Parliament, have been blocked with razor wire. Police in a statement said their actions were aimed at protecting lives and property while maintaining public order. At least 81 persons have been confirmed dead and another 41 missing following flash floods in central Texas. Most of the fatalities were in Kerr County, where a riverside Christian girls' camp was flooded, claiming the lives of a number of children and leaving others missing. Other areas to record deaths include Travis County, Burnett County, Williamson County, Kendall County, and Tom Green County. Figures are changing quickly as rescuers continue to search for the missing. Officials say the death toll is certain to continue to rise. Many of the bodies are yet to be formally identified. Meanwhile, Australian jury has found Erin Patson guilty of murdering 3 relatives with toxic mushroom lunch. The 50-year-old Erin has also been found guilty of the attempted murder of the sole guest who survived the beef Wellington meal in 2023. Peterson's trials had evidence suggesting she had hunted down death cap mushrooms sighted in nearby towns before concealing her crimes by lying to the police and disposing of evidence. A legal team has argued she unintentionally foraged lethal fungi, then panicked upon accidentally poisoning family members she loved. The jury instead ruled she had did it intentionally. US President Donald Trump has slammed Elon Musk's decision to launch a new political party, calling it ridiculous and a distraction from the traditional two-party system. Trump said a third party would only add to political confusion. Musk announced over the weekend that he was forming a new political movement, the American Party, aimed at breaking the dominance of what he called the Republican-Democrat Uniparty.
Third parties have never worked, so he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
From the Foreign Desk, I am Jessica Okwa.
And with that story from the foreign news, we call it a wrap on the Daybreak News. Thanks for watching.